every night, I dream the same dream.
Welcome back to Director's Choice. The second installment of Doctor Strange has been out since May 6, 2022, and in that time, fans have created a variety of theories. While some make perfect sense and even explain everything most people missed, others are completely insane.
You cannot control everything, Strange.
The theory we'll be discussing today is strongly on the perfect sense side of the spectrum. It draws from facts from the first Doctor Strange movie to explain what we saw in the second one. Everything about this theory is solely based on what has already been said, and it does not spend time grasping for straws.
Things just got out of hand.
So without further ado, let's get into this Doctor Strange theory. The first movie. In the first Doctor Strange movie, we see Strange learning a time manipulation spell that he got from a banned book. He practices the spell while he wears the Eye of Agamotto. The spell works and he uses it to restore the missing pages from the banned book. He also uses the spell to restore an eaten apple. While Strange practices this fascinating magic, Mordo and Wong walk in and catch him doing it. They are quick to warn Strange about the dangers of messing with time. According to them, making repeated time loops comes with many consequences because the natural law of the world should not be tampered with. Then, Mordo realizes that Strange shouldn't be able to use the spells in the banned book, so he questions him about it. He asks Strange how he understands the spells in the book of the Ancient One. This is when Strange tells Mordo and Wong that he has a photographic memory, and says that his photographic memory helped him get his MD and his PhD at the same time.
Got a photographic memory. That's how I got my MD and PhD at the same time.
What you just did takes more than a good memory.
So keeping in mind that Strange has a photographic memory, we can make certain assumptions about the second movie, the Darkhold. In Multiverse of Madness, Wanda destroyed all the Darkhold copycat books in the multiverse. However, since we know Strange has a photographic memory, that means there's a final copy in his head. The last Darkhold copycat in the entire universe exists in Doctor Strange's head. Some fans have speculated that the existence of the Darkhold copycat in Strange's head is what gives him the third eye at the end of the movie. This theory isn't so far-fetched when you think about it. Other Doctor Strange theories. Now it's time to look at the other Doctor Strange theories out there, and trust me, there are a lot. There's no shortage of Doctor Strange theories. These theories existed long before the second movie came out, so while most of them turned out not to be true, they are still cool theories to explore. Number 1. Lore will be introduced in Multiverse of Madness. Lore is a variant of Scarlet Witch, and some fans expected to see her in the second Doctor Strange movie, especially since the movie was focused on the multiverse. There were many variants that fans expected to see in the movie, and while some came true, others did not. Lore is a character that has mainly existed in comic books where she fights Scarlet Witch. Lore's goal is to destroy Scarlet Witch and all her other variants because she wants to rule all the dimensions. Killing her variants makes her more powerful. In her quest for supreme power, she also used Master Pandemonium and many evil versions of the Avengers. Lore appearing in the Doctor Strange movie would have been a great way to debut her character. Number 2. Toby Maguire's Spider-Man in Multiverse of Madness. While this theory did not make it to the actual movie, it is still an honorable mention. Wong tries to clean the cloak of levitation after it takes a ride through the city of New York. The cloak soars through the streets before finally colliding with a food truck for Joe's Pizza Parlor, which is the same pizza parlor where Toby Maguire's Peter Parker used to work as a delivery man. This turned out to be a subtle nod to the original Spider-Man, but at the time, many fans hoped it would mean more. Fans wanted more of Maguire after watching him in Spider-Man No Way Home. They were also craving more of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, especially after learning that he stopped pulling his punches after MJ died. The third installment of The Amazing Spider-Man would have likely featured Garfield going down a dark path, before finally finding redemption and becoming the Spider-Man we saw in No Way Home. Number 3. Fans missed out on a lot. This next one is more of a fact than a theory. The second Doctor Strange movie explored the multiverse in greater detail and created the foundation for everything we will see in Phase 5 of the MCU. However, the movie's original runtime of 3 hours was cut to 126 minutes. This means that a lot of the movie was removed, and what fans watched was not the full story. Number 4. The X-Men in the MCU. This is a particularly interesting theory because it is the gateway for yet another character that exists outside the MCU to join the main universe. One character who did this was Tom Holland's Spider-Man, which made him the first Spider-Man to join the MCU and fight alongside the Avengers. Professor X's appearance in Multiverse of Madness makes room for other X-Men and mutant characters to enter the MCU. There have been rumors about Wolverine, Quicksilver, and other characters. Rumors about Sophie Turner's Jean Grey have also been making rounds. Fans love the mutant storyline and would definitely want to see them again, even as variants of the original characters. Number 5. Christine Palmer will become the Night Nurse. Although her role in the first movie was rather small, some fans expected Rachel McAdams' Christine Palmer to play a much bigger role in the second movie. A few fans even speculated that she might return as the Night Nurse, a character from the comics who used her skills to treat superheroes in secret. The Night Nurse is highly skilled and licensed, but she has no superpowers. 3 characters have taken on the role of the Night Nurse over the years, and Palmer is one of them. Palmer is qualified to be the Night Nurse because she's a doctor. She is also very aware of the secrecy needed for a hero's identity because she used to be with Strange. Claire Temple from the Marvel Netflix TV series is also referred to as the Night Nurse. If Palmer turned out to be the Night Nurse, then that would be 2 down and 1 to go, because there are 3 Night Nurses in the comics. Number 6. Doctor Strange might be a Skrull. Skrulls were first introduced in Captain Marvel. The Skrulls have been plotting against the Earth for a long time. These shape-shifting aliens want to conquer the Earth slowly and covertly. The Secret Invasion comics revealed that the Skrulls have been secretly replacing superheroes with imposters. Secret Invasions will soon be brought to our screens, so fans are pointing fingers at several heroes, including Doctor Strange. These fans believe that Doctor Strange has been a Skrull imposter this whole time. With Secret Invasion joining the lineup of upcoming shows, it's safe to say that any hero might turn out to be a Skrull in disguise. Fans have been suspecting Strange since they saw him in No Way Home, where he looked different and acted weirdly. One main thing that made fans suspect Strange was the fact that he could cast his spells right. Number 7. Christine Palmer is the Invisible Woman. Here's another theory about Christine Palmer. This theory claims that Christine Palmer is the Invisible Woman from another dimension. According to the theory, Palmer secretly comes from another dimension, a dimension where she is Susan Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. The theory also says that the wedding scene was Palmer getting married to Mr. Fantastic. This is one of the insane theories I was telling you about earlier. Theories like these are very far-fetched and hardly ever come true, but they are still lots of fun. Palmer has never shown any signs of having superpowers, so the chances of her being the Invisible Woman are very slim. It's clear that fans just want to see the Fantastic Four make their debut. We have all been waiting for Marvel to bring the first family into the MCU for years, so it's understandable that some fans are getting a little impatient. So impatient that insane Fantastic Four theories are dropping every day. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think about the Doctor Strange theory? Tell us what you think in the comment section below. Check out this other recent clip by Director's Choice. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button so you never miss an episode.